FiOS1 News, Morning Edition.
Now, we've all heard of bed bugs, and the months of August and September are the peak season for these critters. And we're here with Glenn Woldorf. He's an expert from Bell Environmental. It's a company that's been around for 51 years, serving the tri-state area. First of all, Glenn, welcome to FiOS1, the Morning Edition.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Hey, Glenn, I know it's a problem for a couple of months, but what about the rest of the year?
Bed bugs are a problem year-round. August and September are the peak, but you can get bed bugs, frankly, when you're traveling anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world, and once they're in the community, they just spread because basically bed bugs like to hitchhike from one family to another, from one office to another, from one subway to another, one commuter train to another, one movie theater to your house, back to the movie theater. They don't discriminate.
So that's why we've seen the bed bugs move on subways and trains, because I was, bed bugs are in your bed. Like, I don't know how they get from one place to another, right?
They prefer easy access to people, so wherever we are and wherever they can hide, they like to go. So we've seen bed bugs in schools and offices. They just readjust their hours during the day for when the people are there, and they say, look, they're tasty and I want to feed.
Well, can you describe what a bite looks like, and then how do we get rid of them?
Sure. Bed bugs typically bite people about once a week. The bites show up on most people about 3 days after they're bitten, so you don't really realize at the beginning that you have bed bugs. They typically bite in threes, so they either bite in a cluster all together, or alternatively it could be breakfast, lunch, and dinner in 3 bites there. And they're red, itchy, and they look like many other bug bites, but the problem is much tougher to get rid of than just swatting a mosquito.
And how do we get rid of them?
Bed bugs are immune to most pesticides, so basically what you really need to do is have a thorough physical approach to get rid of the bed bugs, because the chemicals just don't work. So if you have bed bugs, please don't do it yourself, because if you go to the hardware store and get a chemical, that'll just make your problem bigger and wider, and they'll spread out throughout your house. You need to call a professional who's going to do the job.
Now, what about canine intervention? Can a dog actually help?
Sure. Bell Environmental has 6 trained canines. Roscoe's just one of them. He's the best known. He's a very handsome beagle, been working for us since 2008, and he loves what he does. And trained canines in university studies are able to find a bed bug problem 95 to 98% of the time. Basically, bed bugs can hide deep in your bed, in the mattress, in the box spring, but they can also hide in your furniture, behind paintings, inside walls, behind outlets, light switches, any place in your home that there's a crack and a crevice and has close access to people. That's where bed bugs like to hide. So if a person comes to your home, and we have trained professionals who do this, and we also have tips that we can teach you how to inspect for bed bugs as well, a person's only 30 to 40% effective at finding bed bugs, and that dog is close to 100% accurate.
Wow. Well, you know what? Get Roscoe if you think you have bed bugs. Glenn Woldorf from Bell Environmental. They've been serving the area for 51 years. You can also give them a call as well. Thanks so much for coming in right here at FiOS1, the Morning Edition.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
We'll be back after this.